Bonjour et bienvenue sur ma chaîne. I'm Cindy from FrenchEasy.com and today I want to teach you 30 French travel phrases, so phrases you may want to use when on holiday in France. But before we start, just so you know, there is a discount from italki in the description in case you want to take one-to-one lessons from a native French teacher. So let's get started. If you want to talk to a stranger in France, maybe because you're lost or because you're looking for, I don't know, the bank or the bakery or something. The bakery, oh yeah, we all need the bakery in France. But if you need to talk to a stranger, no matter why, you're gonna need to say Excusez-moi de vous déranger. Excusez-moi de vous déranger. This means sorry to disturb you or sorry to bother you. Excusez-moi de vous déranger. If you're out and about and you suddenly need the toilet, you're gonna need to say Où sont les toilettes, s'il vous plaît? Où sont les toilettes, s'il vous plaît? Excusez-moi de vous déranger. Où sont les toilettes, s'il vous plaît? Sorry to bother you. Where are the toilets, please? So one thing to note here is that in French, you always need to say les toilettes. You can't say le toilette. In other words, the word toilette is always plural when it means the bathroom or the toilets. And I don't know how true this is, so please don't hold me accountable if it's not true, but I heard that the reason that the word toilet is always plural in French, so the reason that we say les toilettes and not le toilette, is because apparently when you go to the public toilets, you always have to basically look for a clean toilet because they're all dirty. So basically you need to ask for several toilets because one wouldn't be enough because it would be dirty if there was only one. That's what I heard. I don't know how true that is, but I thought it was funny enough to share anyway, whether it's true or not. And it might help you remember that toilets is always plural in French. And sometimes, even if the toilets are clean, they break down. So you may see en panne on the door, which would mean out of order. So if you see en panne, it means out of order. And I know that in English you can say that someone is out of order, but in French you can't say that someone is en panne because en panne is only used for, things, not people. So don't say elle est en panne or il est en panne because that would just sound a bit funny. And I'm not sure the person would understand you anyway. They probably wouldn't. So, en panne is for things, not people. Unlike out of order, which can be for both. So when we go to somewhere we don't know, we can sometimes get lost. Do you know what you would need to say if you got lost? To say we are lost, say nous sommes perdus. Nous sommes perdus. We're lost. Excusez-moi de vous déranger, nous sommes perdus. Sorry to bother you, we're lost. If you're going somewhere and you can't find the place that you're meant to go to, you can ask où est? Où est? That means where is. So you would need to follow it up with the place that you're going to. For example, où est la banque? Où est la boulangerie? Où est la plage? Looks like I'm going to the beach, aren't I? Excusez-moi de vous déranger. Où est la plage, s'il vous plaît? Sorry to bother you. Where's the beach, please? And if instead you want to ask where you can find a map of the town, ask Où puis-je trouver le plan de la ville, s'il vous plaît? Où puis-je trouver, where can I find, le plan de la ville, a map of the town, s'il vous plaît, please. Où puis-je trouver le plan de la ville, s'il vous plaît? So now you've asked someone where somewhere is. If they say Tournez à droite, it means turn right. And if they say Tournez à gauche, it means turn left. Tournez à droite, tournez à gauche. Turn right, turn left. And if you're going to a shop and you don't want to embarrass yourself, like I probably would, by pushing the door when it clearly states pull on it. Yeah, I think that's happened to all of us. But anyway, just know that Poussez means push, pousser, and tirer means pull, tirer. So next time you see Poussez on the door, you'll know to push it and not pull it. Hopefully you'll notice it because I never do. And I always go, oh no, it was meant to be like this. Yeah, that happens. But don't lie, it's happened to you too. So once you're in a shop, someone may ask you if you need any help. You might want to tell them what you're looking for. If so, say, je cherche, followed by what you're looking for. Je cherche means I'm looking for. So for example, je cherche un cadeau pour ma mère. I'm looking for a present for my mother. If you're inside a building and you're looking for the entrance, look for the word Entrée. Entrée, which means entrance. And if you're looking for the exit, look for the word sortie. Sortie, which means exit. And in case of an emergency, you need to look for sortie de secours. Sortie de secours, which means emergency exit. So now you're out of the building, hopefully not because of an emergency, and you find yourself in those beautiful surroundings and you want someone to take your picture. In which case, you can ask, Pourriez-vous prendre notre photo, s'il vous plaît? Pourriez-vous prendre notre photo, s'il vous plaît? Excusez-moi de vous déranger. Pourriez-vous prendre notre photo, s'il vous plaît? Sorry to bother you. Could you take our picture, please? Okay, so if you go to France, you really need to try French restaurants because French food is absolutely delicious. And I have to tell you, I really miss it now that I'm in England. To book a table, all you need to say is une table pour, then the number of people that will be in your party. So say there's 2 people, you would say une table pour 2 personnes, s'il vous plaît. Une table pour 2 personnes, s'il vous plaît. A table for 2, please. And if you need to tell the waiter or the waitress that you're allergic to something, then say, je suis allergique à, if what you're allergic to is a feminine noun, and je suis allergique au, if what you're allergic to is masculine. So for example, je suis allergique au gluten. Je suis allergique au gluten. I'm allergic to gluten. When you're ordering your delicious food, you can say, je voudrais, I would like. Je voudrais. For example, je voudrais une entrecôte de bœuf, s'il vous plaît. Je voudrais une entrecôte de bœuf, s'il vous plaît. I would like a rib steak, please. And when you finish your meal, you'll have to ask for the bill, unfortunately. L'addition, s'il vous plaît. L'addition, s'il vous plaît. The bill, please. Why do you have to say please when you ask for something you don't really want? So then you pay and you leave the restaurant and then, oh my goodness, you realize that you've lost your handbag. So you run back in and you say, j'ai perdu mon sac à main. J'ai perdu mon sac à main. I've lost my handbag. J'ai perdu means I have lost. So replace mon sac à main with what you've actually lost. If you want to tell someone that you're on holiday, say nous sommes en vacances. Nous sommes en vacances. We are on holiday. Of course, if you're only talking to yourself, no, not to yourself. Of course, if you're only talking about yourself, then say je suis en vacances instead of nous sommes. Je suis en vacances means I am on holiday. If you've booked a room in a hotel, when you arrive, you may want to tell them j'ai réservé une chambre. J'ai réservé une chambre. I booked a room, or I have a reservation, basically. And if you want to tell anyone, whether it's the hotel people or some friends that you've met, that you're leaving tomorrow, say je pars demain. Je pars demain. I'm leaving tomorrow. If you choose to drive around France, you need to know that ralentir means slow down. Ralentir. And when you're parking your car, if you see stationnement interdit, stationnement interdit. Don't park there unless you want a ticket. Because in France, they're very hot on that. If you park somewhere where you're not meant to park, you're highly, highly likely to get a ticket, even if it's only for 5 minutes, especially in town centers. You don't want a ticket when it says stationnement interdit, which means no parking. Just find somewhere else to park, because otherwise it will be costly. And again, while driving, if you see entrée interdite, it means no entry. And just in case you're wondering, the reason we say stationnement interdit, but not entrée interdite, because we say entrée interdite, we add an E at the end, is because interdit or interdite is an adjective which needs to agree in number and gender with the noun it modifies. Stationnement is a masculine noun, so we say stationnement interdit, no parking. But entrée is a feminine noun, so we say entrée interdite. If you don't understand what someone is saying to you and you would rather speak English with them, hopefully they can speak English, ask, parlez-vous anglais? Parlez-vous anglais? Do you speak English? If you want to say, I don't understand, then say, je ne comprends pas. Je ne comprends pas means I don't understand. And if you'd like people to repeat what I've said, ask them, pouvez-vous répéter s'il vous plaît? Pouvez-vous répéter s'il vous plaît? Can you repeat, please? And if someone asks you something you don't know the answer to, say, je ne sais pas. Je ne sais pas. I don't know. Repeat. Je ne sais pas. I don't know. If for whatever reason you don't feel well, say, je ne me sens pas bien. Je ne me sens pas bien. I don't feel well. And if you need to tell someone where it hurts, say, j'ai mal à la. If what is hurting is feminine, for example, j'ai mal à la tête, I have a headache, and say, j'ai mal au, if what's hurting is masculine. For example, j'ai mal au ventre. J'ai mal au ventre. I have a stomachache. So use j'ai mal à or j'ai mal au if you're in pain. I hope you enjoyed this video and that you learned something from it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and share it. I'll see you next time. Bye. Au revoir. This is the end of the lesson. Thank you very much for watching, and a very special thanks to my patrons as well, without whom this channel would simply not be the same. Please check out my Patreon page, Facebook, Twitter and Instagram as well. I'll see you there. Bye. À bientôt.